This is Journey to Silius. I wouldn't be surprised if you've never heard of it. It was released by a company called Sunsoft, who you may have heard of for games like Batman on the NES and the port of Lemmings to the NES. But does this game really hold up with those? Well, critics seem to think so, but everybody else seemed to ignore it. No one really played it. But should you? At first glance, the storyline's going to seem generic, but if you really get down to it, a lot of games have generic storylines. After many years of space colony development, Jay's father has passed away. That evening, the news reported that it was an accident, but it wasn't, and you find a floppy disk in your father's room telling you that terrorists are planning against the colony development, and if I cannot complete the mission, you must. They will pay the price for the death of my father. So it's another vengeance game. So what do I have wrong with this game? Let's get started. Most of my gripes aren't major, but here's one. See those missiles coming from the background? Pretty cool, huh? Except those explosions on the ground can actually hurt you a few seconds after. It doesn't seem like a big deal at first, but if you're rushing through the level, you can get hit by them unexpectedly and lose some of your very important life. And as you can see, well, not yet, but you will, there are a lot of them in this level. They're kind of spam. There's one there, and there's another one there. Damn it. Another minor griper with these guys. They're in a lot of games like Megaman. They peek their head out and you can barely hit them, especially when they're on ledges like this. I mean, look at this. You really have to jump and shoot him at the correct time or spam bullets. And it's not like this game does it once or twice. It's over every corner. Look at this. There's one there, and more of those missiles. And here's another one. Come on. Just shoot the damn thing. It's right there. Finally. This last one's a problem I have with a lot of NES games, so I shouldn't really say it's only this game, but a lot of games are guilty of it. I kill the mini-boss, and I get a new weapon. So when I collect it, I know I have to switch to it, so what button does that? I press all the buttons, and finally I press start. So start will bring up the menu, which makes sense, but select actually pauses. Shouldn't select your weapon and start pause? Why would you change them? I mean, ever since day one with Super Mario Bros., select has been to select things and start has been to pause things. Why do they need to change that all the time? But anyway, here I go, I'm fighting the boss. Got one. Now, just shoot him, jump, shoot, jump, oh God. Game over. Oops. But seriously guys, Journey to Silius is a great experience that's cheap fun, and it has an amazing soundtrack to boot.